Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and I've got some furniture to clean, and I've already vacuumed everything, and I'm ready to actually start the process. I'll be using my SETT soil extraction transfer technology on this furniture, and you can see all these spots where it's dark. I pre-treated on these spots. As I was vacuuming, I found a few stains, nothing too drastic. I've cleaned this furniture before a few years ago, although I think at the time I probably used my Von Schotter dry foam machine on them. But today I'll be using the SETT method. Just one thing I should point out, this fabric has a high rayon content in it, and one of the ways you can tell is when you get it wet, it turns quite dark, and it actually has a bit of a musty smell if you put your nose onto the spot where you get it wet. Now this is not 100% rayon. I can tell by the feel and the look. After years of doing this, you kind of can tell. I'm not positive if it's a rayon polyester or a rayon cotton, but I'm actually leaning more toward cotton because it has a very kind of a rougher feel to it. But anyway, so I'm cleaning with the Revive Rocket, which is what I usually clean with, neutral pH, and it works well. So let's see what we do here. When cleaning rayon, ideally you want to get it pretty evenly damp. You notice that I'm not really soaking it. It's absorbing a lot of moisture. And when you look at that fabric compared to the where it's not there, you can see it's quite a bit darker. This is you can see what I'm cleaning it with machine-wise. I got this off of Amazon. The other machines like this one seems to work very well. It's an oscillating machine, orbital, and I'm using pads from a Spin Wave floor mop. There is another nice little unit out there. It works basically the same way, and Paul at Washington Pro or Pro Carpet Cleaning has his YouTube channel, and he's recently shown his machine, and he's got anyway, it's a good little machine. It comes with the Velcro on it already, so that might be a better option than this one I'm using. Pardon me. Where that spot was, so I'm making sure I'm going over it a bit extra. This method works very well for most fabrics, but isn't ideal for everything. So you got to be able to judge, I guess, which fabric is going to be better. I see something on this. Now there, she told me she's replacing this rug, so I'm not worried about any overspray off of the floor. Normally I would have a tarp down. I know some guys don't use tarps, but that's not a good idea. I've seen guys on YouTube cleaning furniture, and they're just hosing it down and without any regard to the floor above them, which is really not a good thing to do. Normally I put a tarp down, but I don't have to here because this area rug will act as a tarp, and she's getting rid of it anyway, so not a big deal. This lady, actually, we were talking about it. When I came for the floor, she had a couch, a very large couch, 2 couches actually, and they were flax, or linen, I guess, and they were very white, and she had tried to clean them and just destroyed them. Oh, the incredible marks all over. I think I put a video up about it, and it was the worst case I've ever seen. Just huge, big, brown water stains all over the couch, and it was absolutely impossible to fix it. So, her and I were just talking about that. You probably see I don't put an awful lot of solution on. Normally you don't need to. All you need to do is get the fabric damp enough to clean, but not soak it. The Revive Rocket has a huff rating of 0. And there's a very slight orangey smell, citrusy smell, and it has peroxide in it as well. And the citrus, it does help to cut through the oils. So that's why I usually will use that as my primary cleaner when I'm doing furniture. And the pH is, it's a neutral pH as well. See my case right there where I carry this tool, and the nozzle on the end of the hose there goes in there, and pads and a few other accessories for doing this cleaning. There was a mark there, which now is gone. This method does work very well, but isn't always the best choice. And one of the things that you want to be wary of is if you've got a fabric that is really loaded up with oil and grease, etc., then you're going to need to flush it out, preferably with heat. And the other thing to watch out for is some fabrics won't tolerate the agitation very well. You've got to be able to use your powers of observation to know where it's going to work and where it isn't, and what's the best thing to use. But this isn't the answer for everything. It works just fine for this fabric. Very well, actually. It kind of throws you off a little bit because it does go so dark, but I can see that it is doing well. Now I was misting there. I actually oversprayed a little bit here, so I'm gonna wipe that up. Okay. So let's do a chair. Actually cleaned one of these folks a few times in their old house, and I've cleaned these chairs and carpeting for them more than once or twice, I think. Get the most marking and staining up on the top of the arms here. So around the outside, there's virtually nothing on here, but I'm cleaning it anyway. It takes a few seconds. There was a mark up here that was a concern. There are times when I will I do hot water extraction on furniture. Fairly often I'll have this tool and I'll finish it off with this. Sometimes the fabric will benefit from that, so having that option is great. So it's another reason why to have one of these things. Even if you don't generally use it, there's times and places where you definitely want to add it to what you're already doing. I was saying, eh? You can see this is working very well. And this is a fabric that could be considered a risky fabric if you were to over-wet it. But when you do it right and keep the moisture at a minimum, it'll clean well. So now I've finished. Okay, now next let's look over the top of that arm a little bit more. Yeah, there was an obvious mark right here, and it's gone now. Wanted to double check that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this to an end here. I've got to go actually and reload my my sprayer. And then I'll continue on. I've got the that chair to do, and then the 2 ottoman, and I've got 2 rooms to fabric in here too as well. So, all right. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.